Alrighty. Yep. Welcome everyone to what should be the final stream for me and my good friend Ben at the very least. We're here with the Grenfell's Mappool Showcase.
Yeah, we're nearly home. On the home stretch.
One job done, one job left. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I think.
reckon
I think. We'll see how we go.
Let's just get straight into it, I reckon.
Yeah, let's not waste any time. What did we have for the AIM 1?
Not Genso Kappa, unfortunately.
Not quite. Kakame Dualism. I believe this is our number one. We had it slightly D8 up. I think this is one of the last maps we decided that we did one of those little incremental. We thought 1.1 might be a little bit too hard, so 1.08 it is. It's about 220 from memory. Yeah, just a bit over 220.
Welcome, new addition to our playtesting team, Pala.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of that guy.
God bless Pala. Taking time to just run through, give us some replays for the rest of this pool, because...
Do we want to talk about the circumstances now, or do we want to discuss it like when we get halfway through the pool and we see that half of it's been done by the same guy?
I feel like, you know, everyone's familiar with the guy. He's pretty good at the game.
Ah, self-explanatory. Anyway, look at the map itself. Pretty burst intensive for a normal one. Lots of 220 burst checks, lots of triples, lots of quints. But most importantly, packed to the brim with that high spacing aim that you come to expect from a number one.
What is this rank? 24? You're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
We will take a 24 any day.
Daily Ken knows what you're doing. Daily Ken's been around the block for a good while. Got plenty of pretty iconic aim maps under his belt. I think most people know Bat Spear.
I think he did the first replica as well, didn't he?
Sounds about right.
I think it's like the one that's like 9 stars. Yeah, that's the one
so far, yeah.
Distance.
Looks so comfortable in the 7.8. Why is he in Grand Finals? What happened there?
Funny story.
Indeed. Regardless, I feel like this is going to be a map that we see a fair bit in this week, right?
I actually disagree. I feel like this might be picked at all.
You think this is getting... Do you think it's because it's getting banned, or...?
Not because it's getting banned, I think it'll just be getting left up, because, you know, when you get to just an aim map at this high SR, everything else in the pool becomes so much more polarizing as to whether someone can play it or not, that you don't probably lean more towards other picks that are more specific to certain skill sets, rather than just an aim map, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Guess we'll have to see how it goes. For anyone curious, we have kept the pool side the same as last week, so we are continuing with 5 aim picks, 5 tap picks, 4 control, 4 gimmick. Oh wait, no, sorry, 5 control, 5 gimmick. We did push that up a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Clean.
Alright.
So clean.
Beautiful job done from Pala there. Cheeky 600 PP.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, with that, on to the next. What did we have for aim 2? Oh my god, it's Superfly. Alright. This one's a classic Moth high BPM aim pick. We ended up ramping this one a fair bit to
1.12, I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
So it will be 240 or 120 or 240. And this will be our light anti-mods, or about 3 mod 1, if you will. It will be about AR9 after hidden. Maybe a little bit less than that. But, and then it will be CS 5.2 and AR10 or D10 with hard rush. Notably, with at least that I've noticed in all Moth aim maps, is these geometric, these angle aim, sort of awkward, sort of spacing differentials and little angles that can trip you up, especially on a low AR hidden, and that are just generally hard to aim with hard rock, especially at 240.
Yeah. I think geometric at this AR definitely a challenge. 8.5 means it's not like anti-mod dense, but 8.5 at this SR tends to be pretty reading intensive.
It'd be a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
It'd be like 8.8 or something. Of course, no problem for this Pala guy. He's got it on lock.
For clarification, this is being played at base BPM currently. We will push this out with the map pack at the correct BPM, which is about 120 base?
122, yeah. 120.
Yeah. Which is double BPM, so this will have about a 40 BPM ramp. So this is actually, the map's going to be a fair bit harder than what you're seeing here.
Oh, so this is just 8.5.
Yeah, this is
okay.
A lot. Yeah, this is our should be 9 post conversion. Or 8. Might have been 8.8. I'll have to double check.
Just imagine it's a little bit faster.
Just a little bit. I mean, to be fair, if Pala's having a bit of a struggle on this at the base BPM, this might be pretty tough on the hidden.
It is struggling. It's pretty comfortable.
Even considering, I mean, 96 is a bit of a struggle in terms of accuracy, but
I think that's just a OD9 thing. Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Those 1/3 linears in particular are something you have to watch out for. Yep. One more section of this geometric sort of aim and you're pretty much in the clear.
I really like mopping this. They just look nice.
He knows what he's doing. Be careful, do not think you're out of the woods here. There is a little bit of snap just to nail at the end. I think I lost my no more seat with that. It was quite tragic.
Unlucky, man.
Alright, with that done, on to the aim 3.
Oh, here's a slapper.
Haha.
18 goals. It's gonna be our 6.5 precision aim.
Yep. For context, I believe this beat map is like CS like 3.2 base. So we've ended up kicking this all the way up to 6.5.
Yeah, this is a 6.2 star map at base CS. You bump it up a little bit, and then suddenly it's at 7.7.
A little bit of magic, is all it takes.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy going on in this map. Fairly similar to last week and last week's precision pick in that it's pretty nothing too crazy with the aim in terms of angles or spacing like that. but just a pretty genuine aim map. A bit lower BPM this time.
Yeah, I will say in particular, something that was nice that we were able to nail with this one is that this is a lot lower BPM than last pick, so a lot of the time you'll have a struggle where like you kind of need to push the aim pool up into like the 200 plus BPMs to get those like, to really make sure you're testing correctly at like high 7 stars. Fortunately for this one, we've been able to find a 180 BPM pick that's just perfectly difficult as it is. And who doesn't like a banger in the pool, right, man?
Also me. The average length of this pool looks like it's going to be hovering around that high 2, low 3 minute mark.
That's pretty good. You can't complain about that.
Yeah. With some, I think our longest pick that's not TB is just under 4 minutes.
Sounds good.
And we've got a couple of 1 minuters in there.
A couple cheeky little just in and outs.
Yep, good sprinkle of 2 minutes. Spread pretty well.
Yeah. This map's pretty honest though. Considering grand finals, you're gonna see a lot of like tricky techie picks, especially as we get into like the later tap picks and some of the control picks. This map is just, hey, can you aim 6.5 with a really high spacing? There are a couple burst tricks here and there, but that's not testing anyone's tapping proficiency when you're this deep into the tournament. Hello, once again coming in with the replay. Thank you very much.
I promise we will see some other replays.
Eventually, but not very much.
At some point in this pool.
Someone had to do them.
True.
And thank God it wasn't me or the Topaz.
Yeah, I'd be a little bit outscaled at this point.
It's a tad. I think it was outscaled like 3 weeks ago.
But yeah.
Oh, that's a really tricky section. Do keep your eyes out for that. Rhythm checks on 6.5
like,
can just be that little bit more deadly, right? If you're not ready for them.
It's true, yeah. I feel like at this is just more of a, if you're picking this in a match, it's just a song.
Or you're good at precision. That could also be the case. I don't know if we have any like super precision specialists left in the tournament. I think it's just going to be people
I think everyone left
proficient.
Can navigate 6.5 pretty comfortably.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they go.
Definitely.
As we move on to the aim 4.
It was listed as, and I quote, slight bullshit 250 aim.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, well, stay tuned for a little bit of bullshit.
This is Sci-Fi Traveler, mapped by the one and only Haley. This is pretty unique in terms of DT aim. This is actually CS3 from memory. Very high CS, but also just very aim intensive.
And also, we have kicked it up to 10.5. Once again, I think everyone left in the tournament not bat an eye at that.
Got plenty of high AR aficionados left.
So it might be a little bit strange with the CS3 and high AR.
Yeah.
Sometimes that becomes a little bit weird to read.
I definitely know certain players who are like, oh, CS3 is too big, I can't read it properly.
I think I kind of get that sometimes at higher ARs.
Yeah, I could see it. The good thing about this map is that it plays very... It's not like the most... it's not like a super clean, like a typical DT1 that you might see from like a... Say, what's your like typical DT1 map? Like a Kawari, yeah, like a Kawari or an Akatoshi. It's not quite like those. It's got a bit more meat to it in terms of these kick slider patterns not being super conventional, but the actual aim itself is just very typical snap patterning. So despite looking a bit unconventional, it's very honest in how it plays. I could definitely see this being one of
Wait.
the easier picks in the yeah, I could see this being one of the easier picks in the pool for sure.
Yeah. Hard ending.
Yeah, the spike definitely does give you a bit to keep you out, but if you've got what it takes, and certainly plenty of players left at this stage have what it takes, we could see a couple SCs on this for sure.
Comes a reading map at the end. All good. Oh, here we go.
Aim 5, what did we pull here, man?
Here we go.
What did we do? Score import failed, that's not good.
Well, we'll never know.
Attempt number 2, let's see how we go.
Light technical difficulties break.
Alrighty. Alright, we'll see how we go. Be right back. Oh, I wonder what that could be.
I hear it.
It could be anything. Alrighty. Seems like we're having some issues with the replay. We might push forward to tap 1 in the meantime. And see what we can do about that.
We're back. I think we're back.
We're back to the aim 1. We did have to skip past the tap 1. We did have to skip past the aim 5 due to some, I think it was corrupted, so we'll have to double check that, see if it's alright.
A little bit of an audio teaser there, but...
this is Majutachi no Shinakusai. Excuse the butchering of the Japanese, but
I reckon you nailed it.
This is our flow / murder you with cuts beat map. I believe this is the first no mod 2 we've had, or first tap 1 we've had that hasn't just been pure no mod. This is force hidden. Rated to 1.1x. Besides that, I think this is pretty much just as you get it out of the box.
Maybe not quite as you get it out of the box. There's some of those.
There are those.
There are those. Which do become, I reckon, a bit harder on... Oh my god.
Yeah, this might be one of the really tough maps in the pool. Because these square streams are super punishing. And you have to mix that with doubles control. It's just like super snappy.
Yeah, there is some genuine aim control required to play this.
Yeah.
So straying a little bit from what a typical no mod 2 would be, but I think at this point there are no players left that are only like
quite a high BPM
no
burst. I
mod
think
2
that's about
players.
270, so do be ready for that.
This just looks really hard. Who put this?
I would say, nah, that was me. How's it going?
Oh god.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, triple cuts as well.
For what it's worth, this is one of the shortest maps in the pool, so... Finishing in just a little bit past 2 minutes, so...
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Yeah. It's pretty quick.
Alright. Back to aim 5. We'll see if this works. Nope, something is wrong. It might be your download that's messed up. You might have to re-download the beat map. Alright. Third time's a charm, hopefully.
I'm getting teased, man. Just give me my jetpack racer raid.
Any day now, man. Any day now, it's coming.
Give it to me.
The people need it. Doesn't work. Oh my.
Doesn't work.
Right. Well, our streamers replay system is Chubb, so we'll see how it goes. But now we'll have to skip past that one.
Move back to tapping. Go to tap 2.
Righty-o. Welcome back. Okay.
All right.
Seems like the aim is not working for now, so tap 2 it is instead. I think tapping players are perfectly familiar with this song at this point.
Yep. I'm not familiar with this map set.
Yeah, it's the LMT set.
Oh, this is from an old ANZT.
Yeah.
How about that?
I assume they would have played it no mod. We are a lot meaner and we put it on hard rock.
Yeah, it was Grand Finals number 5 in 21, and now it's hard rock in 26. So, yeah, that's how we're evolving.
Question: who won in Grand Finals 2021?
I wasn't there, so I can tell you. I wasn't born yet.
Do you know which ANZT that was? Like the number?
Well, count backwards. This is 13. 5 years ago, it would have been 8.
ANZT 8. Alright, let's go investigate. ANZ, it's on Wikipedia.
Wow. I mean, this is just an LMT map, isn't it? Like, look at the stream angles in this. This is not flowing, there are no curves, it's just straight, just
provided we got the correct one, the lineup was first place Emmerich, second place Machine, third place Jordan the Bear.
That sounds about right.
A little throwback to the lads.
So this feels more like an act check more than anything else at this stage in tournament, because I feel like everyone can punch a 30 pretty comfortably. Yeah. However, when you slap the hard rock on it, the little cracks in the accuracy department can shine through a little bit more. Especially
on laser, where the tapping demand is just so much more important.
God bless Pala, Violet didn't win this.
He's grinding out the 91. He's holding on for now. Yeah, looking back, Grand Finals pool. Oh, it doesn't quite look like it was this one. Might have been 9 or a bit later.
Maybe. Anyways, this looks about as honest as a speed pick can get.
Yep. If you're confident with your 230, have fun just completely shredding through this.
You know what? I'm looking at Tedder for this one.
I believe. I
also believe. He's done it before, she can do it again.
Ignore her other teammate who also might be able to tap.
Yeah, but like, you know, obviously Ted's going to be the carry on that team for this pick.
Yeah, of course, of course. Alright. Done with the agony. Yep. Should be on to tap 3 after this.
Yeah, so on to tap 3. Going to be bridge. Guessed probably means Violet.
If
pretty
it's
sure
yes,
that means
it's Violet,
I
yeah.
would assume Violet is the only person on the PlayStation team that could possibly play
Our
this.
cheeky little cameo.
The stats are not correct.
Those are from the last. Those are from one of the earlier picks. That's from what's it called?
What, the...
That's from the Agony.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
So this is at. I'll just say this is at 1.6 times DT. So it's about 285 or 290.
There we go. 285, 286.
285. So it is pretty rapid. We are getting really up there with the speed.
Yep. Certainly no more playing nice.
And this is down to AR 8.8 base, so it turns out nice towards fair 10.3. But this map is pretty relentless. Just 5s and 9s.
And you know when Violet's dropping combo that a speed map is really, really hard.
Yeah.
To be fair, this replay was collected on fairly short notice, so thank you very much for Violet for helping out with this one.
Got some doubles in there. Just a genuine mix of finger control and just raw burst speed.
Yeah, this one's definitely a true just, is your tapping as good as you think it is test. Because you might have the 285, but if you don't have the control for this, it's a different story, right?
Yeah.
Process of selecting this ball was, this pick at least was very simple. So hey, we kind of want like a really high-end speed pick in terms of BPM. Initially we had, there was another sort of light tech speed pick that we had earlier, but
so we had summoners in earlier, but that was 300 BPM and also slightly too techy and not as much burst as this map. This map is pretty full on. What we downgraded in BPM from that map that we had initially, we've made up for in just density of bursts. That was the outro of the map.
Yep. Alright. Including tap 3.
That's a crazy score, by the way.
Well played to
96 on that short notice is ridiculous.
I believe this is our DT finger control pick that we're moving on to here.
Yep.
Violet once again coming in with the replay.
Once again, probably only playable by this guy.
Yeah. Very, very possible.
So, another step down in the BPM, down to 260. However, the finger control in this is much more apparent. A lot more doubles, quads.
Yeah, plenty more doubles in here. Couple 1/3 checks as well, just a little bit of everything to keep you on your toes. Also, much easier in the aim aspect, if I say so myself.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I think if you had a 260 map that had insane finger control like this and had aim, it would probably be about 9 stars.
Very possible.
This is about 160 without DT, isn't it?
Roughly, yeah. We've gone a bit over
yeah, we've gone to the 1.7. Yeah.
Going to some dangerous territory.
Yeah, so we've had to go above the 1.5 DT a lot for a lot of these maps, just because we've gone to that point in the difficulty scaling.
Where it's kind of just necessary, yeah. Regardless, when you get to this part, it's just absolutely brutal for the rest of the map. Stamina really starts to kick in here if you're not ready for it. But provided you can get through that, looks like it's pretty safe sailing to the end.
Back in my day, finger control DT was like 220.
220, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, how the times change.
Yeah. This is only 7.5 stars. What the hell? That's Kappa.
It is what it is. On to what should be our last tap pick of the pool. Tap 5. You remember what we pulled here?
No, because it wasn't me.
Oh boy, it's the evil, intimidating skull.
It's like my iPhone background from 2008.
That's so awesome. This is our hybrid pick for the week. This is, for context, this is our free mod. It is split hidden hard rock. Hidden AR is actually relatively high for free mods. I believe we set it to 9.4. Free mod 1 is just standard hard rock from memory. But this is a tapping pick much more focused on got a lot of finger control tests, got a lot of speed checks, along with pretty heavy flow demand. Bit of everything in this map, really. I think Tony players are very well versed with involuntary doppelganger at this point. Oh, fighting for his life to keep his app on this hard rock, but putting in a phenomenal effort.
Not blame him. This map looks really difficult to hack. This kind of just looks like a flow map, but also it's 175 BP. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a rhythm map as well, isn't it?
Yep, it's quote-unquote polyrhythm. Polyrhythm without actually being polyrhythm, is how I'd put this. It's trying its best to imitate it. For certain.
Trying to decipher what involuntary doppelganger actually means.
It means he doesn't want to be a doppelganger, but nonetheless, here he is, doppelganging.
Yes, sir.
Do you think I can play this?
Sorry?
Do you think I can play this? I feel like I could lock in.
I don't think you can stream 175 for yourself.
That's just very mean. If you take off the hard rock and make it like 30 BPM lower, I think I could lock in. Short little bit of quiet before you get right back into the good old murder that is the speed map.
Yeah. I don't think of what skill set you would have to have for the other players. I'm trying to think of a single player that could like
look
at this map and be like, that's my skill set.
Box is not in the tournament anymore, so
yeah, but that guy can look at everything.
Kind of free for all.
So I don't think that. I don't even know.
Yeah, it is what it is. I remember
I'll
Pala
say
came in
but I
about,
feel like this is like an entire star above his pay grade.
Pala came in about what 3 hours ago. He took one look at this map and said "lol" in all caps.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, neither. Alrighty. Let's find out if this is functional.
So that closes out our tapping pool.
Oh my god, it works!
Little rewind back to our aim 5. It's jetpack race. But
who could have seen that
it's
coming?
jetpack race the second diff, which I don't think many people know about.
No,
is
it is
AR9,
speed breaker.
I think it's actually harder than top 2. I genuinely do.
I think I'd agree. Yeah, this map is like super linear. For context, this is a force hidden map. This is our aim force hidden pick.
This is about as hidden one as it gets, really.
Yeah.
But everything has got semi-high BPM. It's got the weirdest angles known to man. It's AR9. It's insanely dense. It's only 7.2 stars somehow.
Yeah. And for anyone who thinks, oh wow, this looks actually very similar in BPM to the AIM 2, do keep in mind the AIM 2 was replayed about 40 BPM lower than intended, so... But yeah, this map is just really intensive. It has a lot of those anti-aim sections where it has two small spacing notes jumped into one, and then like a big snap that you have to make between them.
And then just a cross-screen linear for like that, just for fun.
Yep.
This map is relentless.
I feel like this might be doable. I feel like people should be able to do this, right? If you point at this SR. This doesn't look like this doesn't murder you quite as bad as like the tap 1, for example, or the tap 5.
Yes, but then also I look at
tap 4, to be honest. Maybe we just
I look at Pala, who is like the guy that can play this.
The guy.
And he can play it, but I mean, he's not FC. I don't know if I'm meant to expect an SE from him. This is
we gave him a 9 to 5 job for no pay.
We did give him a 9 to 5.
So maybe there's some alternative conditions at play here.
Oh, the solo. Oh, the solo is so brutal as well.
It's so good. He's getting paid in exposure.
Have you actually looked at like this entire map?
I have, yes.
Oh, here comes the solo. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Hold on. If anybody hits that in match, you get like 20 months of support. I don't care.
Well, that's a donation.
It's so hard. It's unreal.
Do they have to hit the entire solo or just that pattern? Because that's two very different conditions.
For legal reasons, no. I'm not actually offering 20 minutes.
Aww. Party Cooper. Regardless,
I have a bank account too, you know.
No expendable income?
No, because if I did, I'd probably give the power.
Yeah, fair play. Probably deserves it for this run, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, the pitch shift. Pitch shift always gets me when I'm playing into some no-mod runs. Because around this time is when my aim stamina is always dead, and it's just like, oh, I've got to keep going, man.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Probably a jetpack.
That's brutal to the end. There's genuinely maybe one break in the middle of the map, and then the rest of it is just flat out.
Godspeed to you if you have.
5 miss on that is actually ridiculous, by the way. Like, that is ridiculous.
Well, who else but Pala to do it? Regardless, that is finally both the aim and tapping pool done. We can move on to the control pool. Starting with control.
What's the best hidden score on that is right now, actually?
Well, he switches that up.
Currently, the best miscount is 3. That would be the second best miscount.
Huge. You'll have to go RS that turn back when he's streaming. Get him to finish the job.
I think I've tried, but he said he wouldn't play it. But now I forced him to play it. Ha ha ha.
Who's the real winner? Anyway, RT Wizen. First time we're seeing this in the tournament. For no particular reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Look, at
yeah,
some point...
we'll not speak on that.
Well, I mean, at some point, there's no, like, how many options do you have for high SR alternator, right?
Yeah, this is a pretty humble Memo 3. We haven't changed anything about it. It's just a genuine Memo 3. However, it is very hard.
Extremely hard. Definitely more along the lines of Musional with just how long the tapping chains are and how variable in spacing you have. It's got plenty of snap, it's got plenty of flow. This one definitely tests everything under the sun when it comes to your ult proficiency.
Shout out to O/Slash for showing me this map and song, because he actually mapped it himself. at a similar star rating, I think, because he's so slash.
No reason not to.
I think the nice thing about this, yeah, I think the nice thing about this map is that at this star rating, you will see a lot of number 3s venture up into the 60 range. This still holds the 150, like a, you know, like a nice number 3 generally does, but it still maintains that, you know, that difficulty scaling of getting right up there into like the 7.5, 7.6.
Yeah.
So at heart, it does still feel like a number 3 to play. It's just really hard.
Oh, speaking of solos.
Yeah, we'll just hit that for fun. Why don't we?
Yeah, why not? Plenty of full cuts in this too. That's like I've noticed a lot more in our alt maps nowadays. People really like doing those full cut streams.
I mean, I don't think they're that hard, so by all means.
You would have gotten burnt at the stake if you did that back in like 2015, but time to change.
Okay, you get burnt at the stake if you were a woman who could read a book back in
2015.
1300s, mate. Yeah, back in 2015.
Yeah, right? First I've heard of it. Guess I'll have to read up on that. Alright, beautiful accuracy from Pal there.
Yes, that's 97. Our control 1, our number 3 slot, heterodoxy.
Yeah. On to the control 2. What could we have possibly pulled here?
Seeming lack of tech maps in this pool. Here is one. More Than Words, mapped by Azrock on Hard Rock.
Actually, it's CS5 out of OD10.
Almost on Hard Rock. Because 5.2 was too hard.
Pala going through absolute pain and suffering to get us yet another replay here.
Well, you could send it if you wanted to.
There is a non-zero chance that every replay left in this is all Pala.
Yeah, maybe.
Regardless, did you end up picking this one, Ben, or was this one of the... Was
this was Tony, but I agree with this map.
Yeah. Azrock, a very well-established tech mapper in the scene at this point.
I love Azrock maps. They feel like your Slider Vomit Halgo 0PP maps, except like more polished to me personally. They feel really nice to play. Everything feels like it makes sense. I don't feel like my brain is getting clogged with sliders, like. But there is still a genuine amount of slider aim packed in each of his maps. This one being absolutely no exception.
No doubt seeing sliders going from one side of the screen to the other.
But it doesn't feel like bullshit.
But yeah.
Just sometimes you play a Halgo map and you're like, that was bullshit.
I mean, yeah, I will say about like the path of entry from one slider to another, it seems like very clear in Azrock's beat maps. Compare that to like say a Halgo or maybe like a look any of the other slide tech.
Zero PPs are
yeah, zero PP. There we go. That's actually a very good example. The mappers are a lot of the time you're coming out of a slider and you're not really sure where you're supposed to go next because you were too busy being like, wow, that last slider's really hard.
It's also like, I feel like a lot of... He doesn't really do any slider streams, I don't think.
No,
definitely not as much as Halgo or any of those guys. You know, more genuine like snap ults focus rather than like weird flow slider stream. Stuff like that, like, you know, cut doubles into sliders, things like that. But I think there's a genuine nice medium there between that Halgo slider vomit and like, you know, maybe a
Yeah.
clean
my
tech
God,
mapper,
holy
maybe
aim.
like real lazy or something. And I feel like Azrael can niche deck fill that niche really nicely.
I mean, we've been seeing them a lot more in tournaments. I believe there was an Azrock Ishtiak collab in OWC last year, right?
Yeah, that was the grand finals number 4.
Oh. Yeah, that map was pretty hard.
That map was in fact really hard. I think one of the OWC maps got loved like yesterday or something like that. Which is a map that I also really like.
Coming to this stage, I feel like if you've gotten this far, you're pretty much home clear, right? I don't think there's anything too crazy after this.
I don't know if there's anything too...
Oh! Yeah, don't miss that.
I mean, that's kind of comedic, I suppose. This map is really nice in its consistency of difficulty as well. Doesn't really feel like it spikes anywhere, except for maybe those weird fast sliders at the end, but those are just kind of funny.
Yeah. Very honest tech map, which is not something you get every day, especially with HL slotted tech.
Certainly. To our Control 3. Here's a classic.
What did we call Control 3, man? Oh my god, it's a mech tech.
Oh, mech tech. It's Q-Korean. If you don't know this map, then what are you doing?
To be fair, there are 2 sets to this song. If you've played the set of the set by the Mappool shall not be named.
Shall not be named.
Yeah, you know what? I always like this set more. I mean, the map is just plays a lot like a hidden one almost, right?
Certainly, yeah, like a sort of. I mean, that's effectively what this slot is in this pool. It's just a mech tech sort of hidden one.
Yeah.
As opposed to our, you know, awkward aim, high BPM hidden one. Actually, well, I mean, this is pretty similar BPM.
Yeah.
Why are we gonna make such high BPM hidden ones all the time?
But of course, as you can see, this map has much more slider aim involved.
Yeah.
Much more tapping control as well, which I think is what really separates it from Jetpack Race.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are exactly 0. Well, there are like some streams in Jetpack Race, but I'm pretty sure they're all stacked on top of each other. There's 0 flow in that map.
In that diff, they play pretty nice. It's pretty much all the aim, whereas this map, of course, has plenty of aim, but about 5 BPM higher and a lot more tapping checks in it.
Yeah, and a lot of those sort of curvy streams like sort of angle back on themselves.
From the looks
I mean,
of
it even opens with one. I know this because
I've been shred.
Yeah, that's crazy. That opening stream, at the very start of the map, I've retried that several times.
From memory, pretty much every map past here is pretty short besides Tiebreaker and one other map, I believe. Investigate. Yeah, from here on there's only one map above 330.
Yeah.
Left in the pool.
Above 3 minutes even.
So compared to Jetpack Solo, which had killed you with the stacked overlaps, this one just kills you with the doubles. Looks a lot sillier when it kills you, but it's just as lethal.
One last chorus, and then there's like the second half of the chorus which goes into like a double time, is the technical term from a jazz perspective, because I don't know how to word it any other way.
That is one way of putting it.
I don't know. It's like you know it's like what 1-2s are mapped to. It's like that drum beat.
The kick snare.
Yeah.
I thought you did, didn't you? I thought you did drums, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's why I said double time.
Oh, okay. Is kickstand
not double time as in DT? I mean double time as in jazz. Jazz double time where you.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculous score, by the way, on this.
Thank you, Pella.
On the doubles of all things.
Said about 20 times so far, but it's not stopping anytime soon. So let's keep going. Control 4. Or.
Alright, tell me about this one, Yellow Jello.
Oh my god.
Here's our lung check.
Everyone is about to die. This is no good measure. This is the CRN diff. I think most people would be familiar with either the Collab Expert or the Top Diff or Burger Schnucked when it comes to the difficulties on this set. This one is a little less frequently pulled, but certainly just as tough. CRN's diff has a lot more snap alt sections in it. A lot more just like up and down, like much more wiggle heavy than the others and much more snap focused. Along with some tricky overlaps that you have to be ready for as well, along with repeat sudden checks. This map kind of just has everything in it. This is our super high BPM, really almost not quite DT ult, but you know, it's functionally DT ult.
This is functionally DT ult. $2019. That's actually later than I expected. I thought this would be like 2017.
Yeah. We asked Pella what he thought of this, and he said, yeah, this is probably just harder than the top diff even at 1.4, so...
Oh, perfect.
Despite the drop in SR, this is just as intense, if not more. And considering it's almost at 7.8, I have pretty decent odds that this is probably the hardest, one of the hardest maps in the pool.
This looks, in terms of difficulty consistency, this looks pretty brutal. It just kind of keeps going, eh?
Doesn't stop. Speaking of which,
oh, never mind. It stops for 20 seconds.
Yep. That's a 2013 classic, baby. Gives you plenty of time to collect yourself, look at the scoreboard. Maybe don't do that, but you know.
This is the tick rate is also really high.
I believe, yeah. OD's AR's at 10.3, OD's at 9.5, so... Best of luck on that.
I love when old mappers do that like symmetry thing.
Oh yeah?
That just like, that tickles my brain. Yeah.
Well, they just put the sliders one next to another on the opposite side, yeah.
Yeah. Like 0108 type shit.
Yeah, he did that plenty. One more section with just really punishing snap ult here, along with flow.
I have FCs.
I don't think this has any DTFC. I think this map is like a 9.5 base.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is why we had to DA it down to 9.2 to get the, make sure it wasn't too impossible. Regardless, one control pick left. Let's say hello to the control 5.
Top diff has NFC.
NFC?
From
yeah, top diff
you'll
does.
never guess who.
Who could it be, man? Are they in this tournament by any chance?
Yeah, I think the team is Potato or something. Anyways. Ebtide. Yeah, we couldn't find anything. It'd be so real.
I mean, this map is just kind of messed up, no?
It is. But maybe slightly overcool.
This says CS5, but I believe we actually ended up changing this to CS4. This looks like CS4 to you, right?
That's how we're compensating for this being overpooled, is that we're making it A-rate. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's particularly excited to hear that, but if Steve was somehow in Grand Finals, I'm sure he'd be overjoyed.
That is genuinely the only person on Earth I can think that would want to play this. Even though I'm not even sure if you want to play it.
Yeah, we'll have to double check what the correct DA settings are, because I believe this isn't right with what's displayed on here at the moment. Oh wait, no, it does say CS4, okay. It's just down in the free mod settings, it's not set correctly. If you look at the top, you've got CS4 A rate, which is correct. We'll make sure to clarify that before Pool drops on sheet. We had to play. Did you end up playing this in 5DC or was this Grand Finals?
I don't know because I probably would not have been in for this anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty sure this was Grand Finals no mod 5DC last year.
Believe it. As if AR8 or G9 wasn't punishing enough on your accuracy already. Now it's weird rhythm swing.
Yeah, I had to suffer on it, so I've decided that everyone else should suffer more than me.
Yeah.
And I've slapped hidden AR8 on it.
Yeah, but you're an alt guy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I can't feel pain.
Yeah.
And now you guys get to know what pain feels like as well. Yeah, of course. I was decent at this, at least relative to the field. Not certainly not in these settings. This would turn me into a fine paste. As a matter of fact, it's turning Pala into a fine paste. As this is probably the first time I've seen him below 90% in this pool.
No, involuntary doppelganger.
Oh, whoopsie daisies. Oh, we're just horrible people, and
yeah, no,
it's impossible. God bless everyone playing in the grand finals.
You know what? They're all pretty good at the game. They can handle.
Yeah. Regardless, that caps off our control pool onto. What are we doing, Gimmick Ben?
I don't know anymore.
Not anymore, because Pala played Ben's suggestion for the Gimmick 1.
I got vetoed.
Pala said this is the hardest map in existence, we cannot use this. So now we're with this pick.
This is a Pala pick.
Well, I suppose I really like this map. I've played this before a couple of times. I've played this Hard Rocket 6.5 personally, but this map makes a lot of sense on Hidden.
Probably one of the... It's a map.
Yeah, probably one of the aim-intensive, like way more aim-intensive Hidden ones compared to the ones we've usually picked. Especially considering what last couple of weeks we were pulling like Hidden Tech we were going kind of experimental with in the grounds we were testing.
Yeah, I still don't really know how that went other than Jordan hates it.
Oh. Do we want to open Pandora's box?
I don't know what you're referring to, but probably not.
Oh, I'm not referring to anything.
Leave that for later.
I'm just talking about the implications, man.
I still don't really know what that is, but explain it later.
Oh, I mean, focusing on this map. I think one of the particular things you have to worry about in this map is these little double checks, these really insidious, like, just snap doubles that end up appearing every so often, along with these, like, zigzag streams that I believe you can cheese, but you have to be...
Blood sliders. I broke on those blood sliders in my brain. Blood sliders on area hitting the worst, man.
Especially considering if they're fast enough, you can break on them for being too early.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Oh, cheeky little rhythm check there. Make sure.
You know, this almost looks like it could have just been mapped as a hidden turret.
It could have. As a matter of fact, if you check the DA settings, there's nothing there.
But that's not true. This is definitely not
AR. They lied to us.
This is AR 9.3 base.
Ah, that makes more sense.
You know what those doubles remind me of? Bug.
Bug. I don't want to be reminded of Bug ever. That's fucked up. Oh my lord. Do you break on those ones too?
Yep.
Oh, how did he hit that? How did he hit that?
What the hell is that? That pattern is harder than anything that was in the original gimmick one. I'm actually offended now.
He hit it. Okay, if you got beef, go to the man and yourself.
I will. Watch yourself, Pala. Watch your back.
Alright.
I'm just kidding. Thank you for the replays.
Thank you very much. After this tournament, I now owe Pala 1 guest difficulty.
Ed.
Oh, that too. Mon. Okay, so this is the... D-Geist and Rachel have teamed up to murder you slot.
Alright. Okay, what's...
all I can tell is... All I know is that this is Barrel Roll 6, D, depth 80 on a stream map.
Oh dear god.
Yeah, you... Good luck if you end up getting no-shot on this. I think this is the heaviest barrel roll we've had in the entire tournament.
What are we doing, man?
No, man, we gotta project confidence.
What are we doing, man?
I'm so confident that everyone is going to love this pick and that no one is going to get absolutely murdered. Although, for what it's worth, I do believe last week this matchup ended up, the Cat versus Tedder team ended up with pretty much all of the gimmick pool banned, except for the freeze frame, I believe.
Wait, even the little stop starts on the streams?
Oh no, kind of reduction. Yeah, kind of reduction was left open. Give him 4.
That's so mean, man. Well, like, the stream will stop and then start again, but in the same place. And that's like so hard to read on whatever the hell this is.
On Barrel Roll 6, yeah. I will say, it does look... Oh my god. Am I tripping, or did the barrel just get like so much faster, like out of nowhere?
Sorry, this is 7.7 stars base?
Yeah, me and Topaz talked about that. We saw it. We had about a day left in the pool. We said, is this alright? We hope so. We really hope so.
It's definitely not alright, but also, it's not our fault.
Look, I'm the head pooler. It's my responsibility before anyone else's.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. I'm willing to take a little bit of flame for this week, I can't lie. We'll see how we go.
What have I done in this pool? I pulled jetpack race. Everyone loves jetpack race. This could have been our Nobot too.
It could have.
You know?
Instead, Power is getting 89%.
I'm honestly impressed he's getting 89%.
Yeah, like it's certainly not an easy feat. I don't think I'd be getting 89%, I'll tell you that much. I'm stuck at 20k peak on this.
Yeah, but that's because of a different issue, not the balance.
Yeah. I wonder if I just need new hands, man. Like, you think I'm gonna get like transplant?
I want to see like a dedicated like stream player for us.
This is the kind of map that I could see Emrek grinding out. I remember he grinded out Kendo Reduction last week, so if he's in the mood, he might end up ripping this.
More power to him, man.
Hey, the best player in the world can maybe play it. Isn't that a good... Oh my god, what do I see in the top left corner? That's Gold Dust, and that's a 70k replay. Yeah, for clarification, 40 was supposed to help out this one. He ended up passing away of natural causes, so... Pala has had to tank the freeze frame replay. I am so sorry about this, man.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold up, he's locking in.
Oh my god.
Oh my, wait, he's the best player ever.
Yeah, I got notes.
Oh, yeah.
Geometric jump patterns, more overlaps. slightly more memory required, but then also more reading required. Probably going to get banned.
I would agree.
Is this meant to be on 1.1 time? I don't think it really matters.
No, we ended up Pella. We tested it. Pella was like, "Yeah, this is too hard, like as is. So let's just at least take off the 1.1."
My God, man. I want to believe that 40 could have played this.
40, I think 40 could have played this. He was getting his grind in. Oh, good save. Like, do you keep in mind, this is one of the best reading players who was left in the tournament last week.
This guy was our basically dedicated reading player on University.
Devil's Advocate, it is a new mod to be testing out. Not anyone's like particularly experienced with it, but also like just look at these patterns, man.
Oh my God, man. I feel like I'm watching Joel play Labyrinth again.
That actually is a very good way of putting it. Oh my God. The fact that he's hitting any of this is just a testament to how good his reading is.
I can't see a damn thing. I'm meant to be a reading player. I cannot see anything.
Yeah, God help you if you end up having to play that.
Dear God.
And there's still one more gimmick left in the pool.
And I was labeled as an aim map, by the way. Yeah, there's your aim map.
Yeah, there's your aim map. I enjoy that.
Let's trick Lash 20.
Welcome back to Oh my
God.
Oh my
God.
Look, Pella's hitting the notes. So there's a start. What do the notes say on this one, Ben?
So people apparently did like the free mod of Deflate and Grow last week, and now we've made it 7 stars.
Wow, that's so exciting. Oh no. We're killing families with this one.
Oh, are we gonna do the cool editing thing where we switch to the other one, or do we not?
I don't think we had the time for that this week. I think we're on some tight constraints. Hence the Tuesday showcase.
Once again, I look to Onion in the chat and I say, how hard is this on the other one? Well, actually, how hard is this in general?
I mean, I'm looking at this and this looks like the highest AR known to man.
Genuinely, it looks like AR 11. Rachel says this would be one of the easier maps in the game.
I hope so, man. Look, fortunately, the SR is at 7 base, so mechanically it isn't that intensive compared to the rest of it. Okay, I've got reassurance from the playtesters that this isn't that bad, which is really nice to hear because this looks so terrifying as someone who's spectating.
I feel like I'm just getting punched in the face just constantly.
Yeah, that's actually a very good way to put it. Oh my god. I mean, look, this is Tricklash. RLC's very well versed with this kind of structured, very like high BPM burst-oriented consistency. This is kind of our other. This is probably our like real mech tech pick, honestly.
Okay, well, hold on. I wouldn't say that.
If you compare this to Kikurin, I feel like this is like a fair bit more techy than Kikurin, right?
If you ignore every mod that's being applied to every map, then yeah, I suppose so.
If you take it down to like,
can you really look at whatever the hell you're looking at right now and say, hey, this is our mech technique?
I don't know what I'm looking at in the first place, man. I'm trying to make sense of it.
I don't know how he read that. I didn't even read. I had no idea what that was.
I mean, look, Power's locking in regardless, so... That's all you really need from the man at this point, right?
He's doing God's work.
One last spike to really just get you off your toes.
Well, we probably will see this map played because Game 2 and Game 3 are banned, so...
There's 4 bans. Maybe they both, all the teams just agree that they hate the gimmick pool and double ban it the whole way through.
Yes, I would love everyone to ban Palas Gimmick 1. Please do that. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, do that if you want. Not up to me.
Alrighty, we do have a treat for you with the tiebreaker here. I believe Pala nearly FC'd this from memory. He came in, he said, wow, I hate this beat map, this map is really hard. And then he came back 5 minutes later and said, I nearly FC'd.
Well, he probably still hates it.
True.
Anyways, today is the day. Notably made as a tiebreaker for OWC 24 finals, I would say?
Sounds about right. Did this end up getting played in OWC?
I
don't think it did, right?
Remember.
From memory, I don't think this ended up getting played.
Anyways, I don't really know why Pala hates this map. This map is awesome.
This map is awesome, man. Yeah, I agree. This is what, Alden collab with who?
Alden Melon Boy. That's just
the duo. Alden Melon Boy. That's like such a dynamic duo, man.
That is the dynamic duo.
What's worth, in terms of mechanics, this map is a lot more simple in like structure compared to last week's the Terraforge, I believe it was called, something along those lines.
Yeah, the Heatwave map?
Yeah. This map's a lot less technical in application, but drastically more mechanically challenging.
Yeah, I so desperately wanted to have not a tech TV this week, just out of having it for the past 2 weeks.
2-3 weeks, yep.
And this, I feel, is just it's just a good TV, isn't it? Good. It's a good not tech TV. We originally had a tech TV. Well, sorry. You know what? Yeah, no. We originally had a tech TV, but it was actually we did some digging and then found out that Dio pulled it in a 9-star pool. So we decided that's probably not to go.
Yeah. Course corrected just a little bit. It certainly looks a lot more playable for what it's worth. Oh my god. Don't get murdered by the streams. You probably will, but try not to.
No one's getting murdered by those streams in this in this stage. Come on, man.
Oh man, I'm just not familiar with the New Gens game, man.
You think anyone left in this song is going to get tripped up by 210 BPM streams?
Everyone's too good at this game.
Legit.
Can you guys get worse? I'd love to pull lower SR more often. Bring me back to when I could pull 5.6 star pulls.
You just have to pull 1.9 times DT.
Ah, yeah, of course.
There's nothing specifically difficult about this map. It's just consistent, which is what you really want from a TV. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're this deep in, you're already pretty much halfway through the map, right?
Let me just quickly check MX score on this. Oh, it's an
Oh,
S. Okay, awesome.
Good form.
Do it again.
Run it back.
Look at this guy go, by the way. This has to be better than his V1 skill.
Very well might be.
Oh yeah, so much better.
I mean, look, Pal was saying you gotta remember, like, he came into this replay being like, "Wow, I can't play this map and I hate it." Actually, I don't know if he said he couldn't play this map, but he definitely said he hated it.
This is like top 10 global. This replay.
That's my top 10 player worldwide power. Get him on the list.
Okay, he broke it about the same time that Evoxa did, so there you go.
Could happen to anyone.
I hope this gives Pala some renewed confidence in his abilities. This is a very, very good score.
Yeah. This is extremely good.
This is going to be easiest 400 PP for beginners or something. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone gets into TB and ends up pulling up a score like this, like, props to you, man. Even the usual suspects will have a hard time getting 400k plus in this.
There's definitely some genuine pop-off potential in this TB.
Oh, regardless, with that, you have seen everything we have put together to murder you this week. To all the players remaining in the grand finals, we wish you the best of luck.
500, well done.
Ooh. Regardless, that is us. This is the last time we will most likely be talking to you this iteration. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Yellow. With me today is Ben.
Best of luck.
See you around.